June 28th, 2022, it's been revealed that the Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel has a release date of December 20th, 2023, and we don't have to wait 32 years for the next sequel. And also, I recently went to the fire station in Los Angeles, Station 23, where they filmed the interior shots for all the Ghostbuster movies. I have some exclusive footage that no one has seen before, so let's get to it. So yes, December 20th, 2023 is when the new Ghostbuster movie will be released. Hollywood Reporter reported that Jason Reitman will take the helm, but nothing has been officially announced in that regard. I hope he does. And this announcement comes on the heels of EctoFest, or Ghostbuster Day, a few weeks back. I was there in Los Angeles. I saw the firehouse where they filmed the interior shots for all the films. And I was very, very, very lucky to get a glimpse of inside. The construction worker was just getting off his shift and he said, "Hey, you want to see inside?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And this was my first time going to the fire hall, and I am extremely lucky I got to see this. Hardly anyone goes inside because it's an active construction site, so there's a lot of liability if anyone gets injured from outside. He allowed me to stay at the front entrance to get a pan and scan of my camera. I was expecting what it looked like when Ernie Hudson was shooting back in August of 2021. You could still see the green and white tiles, and yeah, there was still kind of construction going on, but nothing to this extent. You can see plywood covering up the green and white tile, which is good. They're still preserving that. The ceiling is completely ripped out, all the light fixtures, the fire poles, and even the brick floor. When you come to think about it, it's really sad because that's all like original stuff. And yes, even the original stuff for the films. And I missed the boat and will never be able to see that again. This is all good news actually, because they are renovating the place to create a youth art center, and it is much needed because it is very sketchy. My heart goes out to the people that live there. It's just a dire neighborhood, and there needs to be a bright spot, and I really hope the fire hall can be that beacon of light for them and revive the area and bring in families. But yes, it's going to be an uphill battle because, like I said, it's a very, very sketchy area. But nonetheless, the construction worker that I talked to was really, really nice. He offered me a lot of information. Since this building is on the Register of National Historic Places, they are required to keep the integrity of the original look of the place. That means exterior and interior. And the news of this art center goes back to 2018 when it was first revealed. And there's been concept art, and it reveals a slightly different interior, so it's not going to be the exact same thing that we've seen in the films. But nonetheless, it's going to get updated, and it's going to get much love, and the exterior is going to be back to its glory. It's looking really run down, and I hope the neighborhood doesn't catch up with it and get spray painted again, but we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, I was glad I got to see a peek of it and got to touch the door where Dana enters the fire hall for the first time. It was just a really cool experience, and I'm glad I got a chance to see it on my first round, so I count myself lucky. But yeah, that's all that I have right now, and obviously we're going to stay abreast to the news of this renovation and really hope for the best for the future of this fire hall, because it is much needed. And come to think of it, it makes me wonder if they're going to use this fire hall for the new movie. I know they could use it for the early stages of their construction work for the film, like a montage of them doing an upgrade of the place. Who knows if they're going to use the fire hall again, or if they're going to just use a studio lot and, you know, just do it that way. Again, we'll see. But that's all I have right now. This is very exciting times. We got comic books and a new animated series that's still in canon with this world. I'm excited because all that is supposed to come out, at least the comic book, next year. And we got the new film. I can't believe it. We don't have to wait 32 years for a new film. So I am very excited for this. It's a great time to be a Ghostbuster fan. So pop the champagne. Let's celebrate. Alright guys, well that wraps it up for this episode, but please comment below what you think is going to happen to this fire hall and if they're going to use it for the new film. I certainly hope they do, but I kind of doubt it that they will, because, you know, just logistically I think it makes more sense to build a set at the studio at this point. They got good use out of the fire hall, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Please click that like and subscribe. It helps us out, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Keep on busting, people.